Yeah, yeah. I would dust it. My jeans, my shoes, that's weight. I'm keen, I'm cool, you lame. Make 10,000 today. That is minimum wage. My jeans, my shoes, that's weight. I'm keen, I'm cool, you lame. Make 10,000 today. That is minimum wage. Got a flight to Mumbai for the weekend. All you niggas fell off, you ain't in season. Describe her top, well, it was decent. Might just spaz in a Benz, but I'm tweaking. Holy shit, I'm tweaking. Holy shit, I'm tweaking. Do my dance, nigga, for no reason. Spend some bands just for the weekend. Never out here sleeping.
Hey guys, this is Ergoy, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to edit a Fortnite montage on DaVinci Resolve. Now, everything you're going to need for this montage is going to be in the description, so check the links down to download and install everything you will need. And without any further ado, let's get right on into it. So guys, I already added basic velocity and synced up the clips. As you can see on the bit, there's the kill. So I'm gonna teach you the first effect, which is a gun glow. We're gonna go to the mark of the kill. We're gonna go back with the arrow keys to see the last frame the gun is out. It's this frame. Control B to cut. Go back more to see the first frame the gun goes out. This frame and cut. Now hold Alt and drag up. That won't change anything. Now what you're gonna want to do is click on the higher one, go to the color tab, zoom in on the gun, click on the pen tool, and start masking the gun. The mask doesn't have to be perfect, but you should do it. See, not perfect, but very close. Now you're gonna keyframe corrector 1 and go 1 frame forward. Alright, now you're going to adjust your mask to the current frame and go 1 frame forward. And this is what you're gonna want to do for every single frame. You're gonna adjust the mask to the current position of the gun. You can rotate with this, move with this, and also delete and move the dots. I did too many dots here, so I'm gonna delete a few. As less dots as you have, it's going to be easier to make, to remake mask, but it's going to be less accurate, so decide how many you want, and I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, now that you've finished mask, make sure the mask follows your gun. All you have to do is press forward with your keys, and you see the mask is following my gun. Now go to the last keyframe. It actually doesn't really matter. If you have DaVinci Resolve 17, this is how to do it. 16, look up another tutorial. I'm using 17. So click on Open Effects, click on Search. You're gonna have to need Universe Plugins. So click uni.ecto and add this in. You can close it. Right click here, add alpha output, disconnect the green, put this here. Now connect both the green and the blue to your uni.ecto and connect them in here. Now the default is blue, but I want to use this time with white in and red out. By the way, Control S is to save. You can name it whatever you want. I named the project tutorial. So now if we go here, if the playback is laggy, go on playback, click it, click timeline proxy mode, and click quarter resolution. So now you can see
My jeans, my shoes, that's way.
So you saw there's the gun glow effect. Now we want to make the gun glow pop more. So what we're going to do is we're going to click here. We're going to drag the opacity down to 50. And we're not going to keyframe it, so the opacity will be 50. Throughout the entire clip. Alright. Now we're going to click on it again, go to color, go to saturation and make it 25. Then go back here. Now we want to make a fade out, so go one frame to the right. Actually zoom in. Right, go to the first frame here, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, zoom out, drag the opacity up to 75 and keyframe it, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and keyframe it at 100. So now it will look like this. So there's an opacity fade down and a saturation, so the gun pops out more. That is basically it for the first clip. Now if you want a tutorial on the ident, I can make a tutorial on how to make it, but this is how mine looks. So that's a nice text. So yeah, that's basically it for this clip. So guys, for the second clip, as you can see it's already synced up. We're going to add camera shake and S-glow. Now for the S-glow you will need software plugins, link in the description. Go to the fusion tab on the kill, you see that's the frame of the kill, control space. I'll do the shake first, but you can do whatever you want, so click shake, add the camera shake. I'm going to drag it out and add also an S-glow. That's, yeah. Disconnect them. I'm going to start with the camera shake, drag it in, it's holding shift and drag in, X and Y to 0, rotation to 0.45, randomness can stay where it is, and this is on 0.09. Change from canvas to mirror, and now keyframe the overall strength on 1 at the frame of the shot. You see? That's the frame of the shot. Then go 1, 2, 3, 4 frames back, keyframe it on 0, and go all the way to the first frame of black screen you see. Yeah, so on the first frame of black screen, keyframe it on 0 as well, and that's the camera shake. Control S to save. Now let's drag in the S-glow. Go all the way back to the frame of the shot. Keyframe, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keyframe, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25. And keyframe again. The brightness turned to 0 on the first and last keyframe. So you see only the middle keyframe has brightness. And now we're gonna work on the glow. So I like to change to 3.5 brightness. Color pink, you see this way, choose the color, this is the brightness. And this is the threshold, I like 0, so it's the biggest. 1 is the lowest, you can mess around, I like it like that. Now if you see, we go to the edit. So there's a shake, there's S-glow, and let's move on to the next clip. For this clip I'm going to add a lot of things, but those markers on the song, that's where I'm going to put the underwater audio. So like put a marker on the song where you see the clip You see the shot hits, you can see the blue thing and the red pellets. Put a marker here, put another marker when you want this to start, and then on your song, open up the equalizer. You see here, drag the 1 down to 1k all the way down, and the 4 as close as possible. You see it's around like an equal mountain thingy between the 2 and the 3. So this is what you're going to do with the equalizer, and now it will sound underwater. Then you're going to go to the clip itself. You're going to add the shockwave effect. There's a lot of shockwaves. For this I use the white one. Yeah, so on the shot you add it, and you go to add. You see where it was normal on this, I change it to add in the inspector tab. And I will trim it down when it disappears, so it won't interrupt me. And now it will look like this. So I know it's laggy, but there's a shockwave effect. You saw it in the intro, you know how it looks. And what I'm also going to add is the demon wings, all linked down below. You take them, you add them right before the kill, and you also click add. Now we have demon wings. So yeah, that is it for this clip. That's the third one. So guys, for the fourth and final clip, we have this clip. I'm going to add a scope effect on it. Yeah, but first of all, let's do the transition. So click on this, go to the exact first frame, and hold shift and click the right key. It goes 1 second forward, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames. Now I have to say, you have to have your project settings on 60 frames per second, or else this will not work. Now split, drag this up and move it here, and drag this out here. Now go to the transition that you downloaded from the tutorial down below, put it here, go on it, open in Fusion page, wait for it to load up, drag the media out, and take the drop shadow and connect it. Now we're going to have the transition, which will look like this. As you can see, it comes like this. That's the transition. Now let's go for the effect. Yeah, so first of all, you're going to add in a few things. The first one of them is the sound effect, which is called bomb sound effect. As you can see in here, I'm going to open up to see where it ends. Right about here. Cut it short. Damn it. Yeah. Take this. Drag down. Alright. That's where the shot hit. So right before. You see right before. Then take this scope over thingy, and delete the audio for it. And shorten it to fit your bomb sound, whatever. Yeah, so now you see it's in audio 2. I'm going to go to the Fusion tab, click here, click back in the media, and click Control Space, search up delta, and the delta key will pop out. Add, drag this in here, and now we have a really big thing. That's not it. Now we have to adjust. So go into this, zoom in a lot. You see the head of your opponent. You want this to be always on the head of your opponent. You just keyframe and then go frame forward and forward and forward and forward. Damn it. Basically, you go through the frames and adjust what you need to adjust so it will stay on the head. Now I recommend you do this. You should do this, and I'll see you back when I'm done. So guys, I have adjusted it, finished, so you can see. Just like this. Now we're going to add the hue effect. So click on the actual clip, go to Fusion tab, and go to Fusion tab, Control Space, and search up S underscore hue set bright. Now everything you see S underscore is software plugin, so again you will need that. I'm gonna go for, sorry, yeah, keyframe, go 1 2 3 4 5, and keyframe on point 1, go 1 2 3 4 5, keyframe on point 2, 1 2 3 4 5, and of course it tries to crash. Sorry, yeah, 1 2 3 4 5, point 3, point 3, 1 2 3 4 5, point 4, 1 2 3 4 5, point 5, 1 2 3 4 5, point 6, 1 2 3 4 5, point 7, 1 2 3 4 5. Wait, what? One, two, three, four, 5. Point 8. 1 2 3 4 5. Point 9. And then go all the way to the end of the clip, which is right when the numbers pop here, and turn it back to 1. And now you have this cool effect. So yeah, that was basically it for the tutorial. Glad you watched. Hope you enjoyed.